What's going on, my beautiful people? Cyclons here with a gold grind tutorial video on how to make money on ESO. Now I'm going to take you through steps on how to get this much money as you see here, if not even more. Disclaimer though, this doesn't work all the time. So now what you're first going to want to do is you're going to want to either go to Craglorn in Tamriel, or if you have the DLC or Sinium or whatever it's called, you want to go to Hrothgar. Now right here where I just grabbed my Voidstone ore, I was in fact in Hrothgar. I was in the snow type area. So for this you're going to want to collect blacksmithing type ore, such as like iron ore or whatever. As far as I know, the higher the material quality is, like the higher the level material is, the better chance you have of getting tempering alloy. And while you're also collecting, ores in Hrothgar or Craglorn, which is what I'm doing here, you're also going to want to grab some other stuff along the way, such as alchemic material, such as, this lady smock right here. There's going to be a bunch of alchemic material, and if you accumulate enough of them, it is worth a lot. Now, once you collect a bunch of material, you can grind for, how long you can collect, for hours upon hours, until you feel like you have enough. Once you collect all your material, scroll through it, make sure you got everything you want it. With the alchemic materials, what you want to do is you want to go and find someone and sell them to them for a reasonable price there. What you're going to want to do is probably hit someone up from, I don't know, community, if you're on PlayStation 4. I don't know if you're... find someone on PC if you this can work for PC too. So once you got all your material that you don't want to refine, you're gonna want to head over to Craglorn to the arena set area. The reason why this is because you want to go to an area where not a lot of people go to refine stuff. It has a better chance. Now what you want to go is you want to come over to the blacksmithing refinement table, and you're gonna want to refine all your ore that you have. Now if you have two types of ore, it's best to refine the one, then go to the other, then refine the one until you get a tempering alloy. Once you do this, you keep refining that same one over and over and over again until you get more tempering alloy. What also helps to get more tempering alloy is by doing your blacksmith writs. Now you can get your blacksmith writs by doing the tutorial writ when you hit like level 10. There's these little like bounty things you can collect in any public city, I guess you'd call it. Any major city where there's like guild traders and everything, you just find them. There's crafting writs, and then there's like consumable writs or something like that. So preferably if you do this every day, collect enough ore that you need. Don't go out and buy the ore from a guild trader. Go out and actually get it yourself and then refine it, and it will help a lot in getting tempering alloy. If you have your, I don't even know what it's called, extraction up to max level on either your leatherworking or your blacksmithing, what it will do, it will increase your chance for a higher quality material such as tempering alloy. Now tempering alloy is worth probably about 12k, 13k right now. However, the DLC, Black Hand I think it's called, is coming out June 14th for PlayStation 4. Now I don't know if that price is going to go up or decrease, so if I were you, I'd probably do this like right now as we speak. As you can see here on the screen, I just completed my blacksmith writ, although I didn't get my tempering alloy that I needed. Now the blacksmith writs don't always give you tempering alloy. However, they do give you money, and they give you blacksmith experience towards your job skill tree or whatever you want to call it. So once you got everything refined and you do all your stuff here, there's also another way to get a bunch of money, and that's from your blacksmith writs. Like I said, they'll give you money. Sometimes they'll give you deconstruction stuff that's really cool, and a lot of times they'll give you 280% worth value to a weapon, as you'll see here in a couple seconds here. I believe I have like an axe or something that's worth a lot of money. I also sell my repair kit and a bunch of other trash. I actually sell a belt. I sell the belt. And you can get money that way too, although it's not as much. You can still get a lot of money in that sense. Now for harvesting materials, what you want to do is you're going to want to have plentiful harvest. Just put 10 champion points into the lover champion rock soul skill tree thing, because plentiful harvest, it doubles. It doubles whatever you get, has a 10% chance, so that's also really good. It saves you a lot of time. Now right here, I am on my clothing character, and every time you going around looking for material, you're around Rothgar. There's this place called Old Arsenium, and normally there's a chest right there. What you're going to do is you're going to want to stop halfway through the staircase to Old Arsenium, and there's going to be a chest right there. It's not always there unless someone picked it, but it's always there. Another method for getting money, like I said, I'm on my tailoring character, is you're going to want to go to Old Arsenium. This place, it's really good for experience drops and just anything in regular common stuff. I believe there's hag ravens in here, bears, harpies, just in the first area alone. There are spiders that give you carapace, I think is what they're called. They're like, I don't know, carcasses. Those are worth money too. They're 9 apiece, but they rarely drop. So, when you're in here, what you're gonna want to do is have your tailoring maxed out. It doesn't have to be maxed out per se. You can be like a level 3 and just run in here and kill stuff for the scraps that fall in here. But I do believe the higher quality, the better. I was looking for some bears right there. Unfortunately, that guy right there decided to kill them all. But there are a lot of people in Arsenium trying to level out their characters. Some like level 10, some level 5, some level like 40 to 50, and then there's a couple vets there trying to grind out scraps as well as experience. This is actually a really good experience route. However, if you guys want, I'll make a separate video on that, separate video on this for experience and stuff. So once you get through the first bit, what you want to do is you're going to head up that little hill right there. I believe I cut it like right here. Yeah, right there. And you're going to find this group of harpies, and what you're going to want to do is just, kill them. Kill them. They're going to kill you, you just kill them back. You need a little hack and slash, and boom, boom, pow, and a little uppercut. Woo! Just kill them as fast as you can. If you have AoE or area of effect damage on your character, that works really good. Because there's a lot of mobs in Old Arsenium that you can kill, which is why it's good for experience. I don't have my tailoring maxed out, as you can see, for those of you who play this game and know. Ironhide is, I believe, like between vet 7 or like vet 4 and 7 or something like that. But like I said, it doesn't really particularly matter, at least I don't think. Although the higher material, I believe, the better. It should be, anyways. So this spot right here in particular, this is the #1 grind spot that people always sit here. You see everyone casting like a bunch of spells. You see a vet 16 right there. Essentially, people just sit there, group up, and they just constantly go back and forth between where I'm walking up right now, where that guy is attacking those bears right there, and going back to where I was telling, where you saw those guys fighting the other bears. That is, like I said, the #1 best spot for scraps in Old Arsenium, because bears drop scraps, harpies drop scraps, and those two kind of submerge together. But what also drops scraps are the Etcheteers. Now the Etcheteers are like these little deer-looking moose creatures that you see right there. They don't always drop a bunch of Ironhide. Sometimes they drop red meat, which you can use for provisioning. It's not really worth too much, I believe. But like I said, you can use it for provisioning, leveling that up. But they also drop some other stuff here. And then once you go and attack them, depending on who's going to go up the staircase or a loop around to where the bears are if they haven't respawned, you're going to get a bunch of scraps right here. I believe right here I do believe I get like 9, I think. If not, I get 9 in the other. Yeah, I get 9 right here. So if you farm here for a couple hours, you can get like probably 300. I believe at one point I had about 3,000 saved up just from leveling up my characters here. But what you are not to do is you are not to refine them when you're unraveling on your clothing is like at 2. You want to make sure you're maxed out at 3. If you're not maxed out at 3, then you will not pull a yellow. I don't know why that is. I don't know if it's like bad luck or something, but I did that. I kind of had like 3,000, 4,000 saved up, and I got like 12 purples or something, elegant linen, and those are worth like probably 2,000 per, or 3,000. Wax is like 4 to 5, which is what you're going to be trying to pull here is a yellow. And And as you can see here, I want to refine it. I'm not going to a very, very deserted area. I'm just going to go right into Deshin and refine them where everyone's at, because that's like the main trading center of Ebonheart. Doesn't really necessarily matter what pact you are, what race, because it's unlocked to everybody. Also, do your writs for clothing too is another way to get waxes. But once you have all that done, guys, it'll be awesome. Good luck. Talk to you guys later.